46 is brought to you by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, locals are concerned about a big cat sighting.
And police arrest a man for attempted murder.
News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Eunette Gentry. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
A local woman spots, then stalks a predator. It's August 22nd. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry.
Homeowners on the south end of town have been concerned about a mountain lion spotted in their neighborhood. We caught up with Yvonne Culliver, who said that the large animal has been prowling around her property.
Lexi, our dog, was barking. Really, it was very unusual. And so I went out to see what she was barking at. And I saw what was a really huge black cat. And so I immediately took pictures and took a video because I was just like, wow, that is a really huge cat. Mm-hmm. I really didn't know what I was looking at.
Yeah.
And so I waited for my husband to wake up. And then when I showed him, he immediately, of course, got me really nervous because he was just like, wow. Because the problem is that our neighbor Dennis, a few days before this, had asked us if we heard the cat. And we go, what cat? And we're thinking just a cat. And so he was coming home from the store late at night, and he said what appeared to be a cougar had jumped his roses, his rose bushes. Yeah, and so my husband didn't really think, he was just like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And so we were just not, believing that, a huge mountain lion would be over in this area until I actually witnessed it myself. And then that's when he said, oh my goodness. And so then I got really nervous for her because, as you can see, Chloe is really small. And she would definitely be a meal,
Are you taking any extra precautions right now?
I had just got up the nerve to, because it's really dark, as you know, here in Pahrump. There's no street lights. And so once you turn your lights off, it's really dark. It's pitch black. Yeah. So you can't see. I had just got up the nerve to walk outside along with Lexi, my flashlight and my gun, and walk the property. But now I won't go out there anymore. My husband tells me I'm traumatized. I actually am. I'm a little nervous, always watching around, paying attention to my surroundings, and just watching them, if they disappear for too long, if I don't hear them, I kind of get up, call them in. So, I mean, my ears are open, my eyes are open, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just really alert at this point.
And Nye County Sheriff Sharon Worley tells News 46 that there have been mountain lion sightings this time of year for many, many years. It's not unusual. Pahrump and Nye County historically have been and still remain their habitat. As a result of the sighting, which includes the area of Vicky Ann and Pahrump Valley Boulevard, she has increased law enforcement patrols and has requested a wildlife specialist to respond. She asked that the public take extra precautions and protect their small animals. Also, call the Nye County Sheriff's Office dispatch immediately for assistance when a sighting is occurring. That number is 775-751-7000. The sheriff adds that mountain lions and bobcats generally do not like to be seen and, for the most part, are night, dusk, and early morning hunters.
Police surrounded a residence on the south end of town Monday night for a report of shots fired.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office has charged Daniel Webb with attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, property damage, discharging a firearm with a person in danger, domestic battery in the first degree, domestic battery with strangulation, an intoxicated person in possession of a firearm, and possession of a controlled substance. On Monday, August 21st, Nye County Sheriff's Office dispatch received a call in reference to a physical domestic battery in progress in Pahrump. Dispatch stated that the suspect had a firearm and had discharged it several times. Dispatch also stated that all parties on the scene were physically fighting. Multiple Nye County Sheriff's Office were dispatched to the scene. Before attempting to make contact with the subjects at the residence, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies and detectives responded to a set staging point to meet with the reporting party to obtain further information. The reporting party informed deputies that a male by the name of Dan had a gun and was threatening to kill one of the other parties inside the residence. According to the press release, the reporting party also stated that there was a third party in the house and that they were all fighting. Deputies then made entrance onto the property and made contact with 3 subjects, detaining all 3 individuals. According to the press release, detectives conducted an investigation and it was discovered multiple shots had been fired. Based on information gathered from interviews and evidence gathered at the scene, it was determined that a firearm had been held to the head of one victim and strangulation had occurred. All 3 subjects were transported to Desert View Hospital via ambulance for treatment, and a search warrant was obtained and carried out on the property. After the release of the subjects, Daniel Webb was taken into custody and transported to the Nye County Detention Center. He is being held on a bail of $73,640. This is Caitlin Boyer reporting for News 46.
Thanks, Caitlin. Traffic was diverted around a crash on the highway late yesterday afternoon. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies responded to a 2-vehicle rear-end collision yesterday in front of Taco Bell on northbound Highway 160. All occupants inside these pickup trucks declined to be transported to local medical facilities. Traffic was diverted around the accident while Nevada Highway Patrol conducted the accident investigation. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And after this break, find out what's happening in our courts.